My dude, it's $1. Like,
Hi, I'm Keisha of 3D Pop-Up Shop, and I'm here with my co-host, Kanika,
hi, everybody.
and our virtual co-hosts who are home right now, selling on 3dpopupshop.com. If you don't know what that is, it's an online shopping experience for Black and Brown community. Go ahead, check it out after this show. Today, we are going to talk about something that people been dying to know. You're trying to make $1,000, right? And so are we. So, which is easier to make your first $1,000? Is it selling a $1 item to 1,000 people, or selling $1,000 item to just one person? So I want you to say what you think is the easiest.
Selling one ticket item for $1,000 is easier than selling 1,000 items to 1,000 people. Like $1,001 items or low ticket items to 1,000 people. Why, you ask?
Yes.
Because you literally need one person in the entire world to buy your one product. That's it. That's it. It really depends on what you consider hard. Getting to that one person to buy that $1,000 item is going to require you to be consistent, for you to be burning the midnight oil, for you to be present, to show up, be consistent, and you have to be present, you have to show up, and you have to be transparent. You have to connect with the people. But you find that one person who wants to buy that $1,000 item, boom, your job is done, boo.
Yeah, see, I knew you was gonna go there. I knew you were gonna go there. But I gotta go a different way. I have to go the other way because I believe that selling selling $1 item to 1,000 people is so much easier. Let me tell you something, Kadika. Nobody is sitting around with $1,000 waiting to give you or to give some of these people that is watching. Okay, they're just not. It's just not what it is. Okay, people are not just sitting around with $1,000, just like I got nothing to do. Oh, it's just here. I don't even need it. It's just here. Okay, most people are within that right here. Most of us are right here. Okay, it's called middle class. All right, you could be upper middle class, but we all are not sitting around with $1,000 give you. So you want to be consistently grinding. That's all nice and dandy, but I promise you, you have to have some tough skin for when 999 people slam that door in your face. Bam. Okay? Because that's what it takes. It's not like if you're going to walk up to the first person and you're going to be able to sell that $1,000 item.
Of course not. But I disagree. I think that it requires stamina on both sides. Here why? Because if you are selling low ticket items to 1,000 people, you have to have the consistency in your mind to keep going. Because $1, $2, $3, $4, you're trying to get to 1,000, Mind you, you already priced your product or your service to fit the masses, right? And they still gonna be like, can I get a discount? My dude, it's $1. Like, how much of a discount you want? Free? How do I pay my bills? My mortgage is not free. My car note is not free. I need to eat. Can I eat too? So it requires stamina on both ends, because believe it or not, those people who are willing to spend more money are less trouble. And that's a topic we're going to get into another time. But go ahead, Keisha, what do you say?
You know what, Kanika? I give you that on that very last note that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
People who spend more money are less trouble. But you know what, though? You can say that, but I see both sides, because when you're spending more money, you're going to be very particular about how your money is spent and
Absolutely.
what value you are getting for that. So you may be grinding weeks, sometimes months, to sell what? A car, or maybe a costume, or maybe an elaborate service for $1,000. But when you do find that person is giving you the run for your money. They are questioning and dissecting your service and your product to see if it's still worth their time. They're not asking for discount per se, but they are the ones.
They're holding you to a higher standard.
They hold you to a higher standard. Yeah. Because let me tell you something. You got to make sure that you put the effort, the time, the money into creating a $1,000 ticket item, because you can't just say out of the blue, oh, I'm going to order these from China, and now I'm going to sell like 100 of these for $1,000. No, darling. No. You got to make sure that whatever you're putting out into the market is perceived to be a valuable item. Otherwise, you would never get to that one person.
Say that again, because people are not listening. People are going to take our words and switch it up. So tell the audience again. Say it.
You're not going to find your one customer to buy your $1,000 service or item. If your item or service is falling short of the luxurious perception, okay? You can't do that. And you know what? And on the flip side of things, that doesn't mean that because you valued your product or service at a very low price point, that it's going to be doorbusters. People are just going to like run through your business ready to give you $1. I mean, granted, I know sometimes we want to be like, it's just $1. Come on, stop it, move on. But people work hard for their dollars, okay? People work hard for their money, regardless of if they're spending $1 or they're spending 1,000. They work hard for it. And you still have to put out something that is that worth putting out in the market.
That right. Because I know people are going to think like, well, it's only $1. I could just put out any and anything. No, you cannot. It can mean the difference between a return customer who will buy something else that you sell for a higher price point, or them going somewhere else. So don't think that just because you're erring on the side of 1,000 items for $1, I could just roll out of bed and give you shit. Okay, let's be frank and be like, well, I'm gonna get my $1,000 this way. Boom, boom, boom. No, you still put the time, you still put the effort, you still got to study your clientele, your ideal client, your ideal customer, whether you are charging $1 or 1,000. Because let me tell you something, the customers will make or break your business.
And you know what? There's nothing more to say than that. If you trying to take an easy or shortcut to $1,000, honey, you're not going to make it in this business. You will never get to 10,000 and beyond. Okay? So that's facts, period.
Bye.
So if you enjoy this video or you want to hear more from us, please consider subscribing. Just click on that button below or click on another video. Listen, we need to help the Black businesses out here, all right? So head over to 3dpopupshop.com after you subscribe.